it's Jalissa here, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. So I have a very interesting video for everybody that I think could relate to it right now at this moment. This video is based on anxiety and being in isolation and in quarantine in your home during this time. I do want to make a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a therapist. I am a peer specialist, certified. I do have some training, but what I am going to express to you today is based on my own life experiences and some experiences that some people I've worked with that has shared with me. Basically just a bunch of different tips and tricks and things to help find hope during this time. So the first thing I wanted to address is the news. There's a lot of information on the news. There's misinformation. There's accurate information. You don't know really what's true or what's not. I would say personally, try to avoid watching the news as much as possible. Things are not gonna switch up in a blink of an eye. You can probably watch the news one time in the morning, one time at night, or even just once a day and just catch up on it the next day. Trust me, I know a lot of people have Facebook. Anything that's really urgent, updated will pop up there and you'll get to see it, so you're not really missing out. I will link below some mental health links, such as for emergencies like the crisis hotline in New York City. There's some other phone numbers that I will link below. Also, for those of you that are stuck at home with possibly an abuser, I will also post some domestic violence links below. I also want you to understand that this time it can be very taxing on someone's mental health. Not having contact with people, not going out. I know personally for myself, it's getting to me not being able to go out. I wasn't essential worker. I was going into the office once a week, but now they had stopped that. So I am stuck home the whole time, and that one day a week was just giving me my sanity, some normalcy in this world. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I want you to understand that this time is something that you can use for yourself, to help get in tune with yourself, to learn more about yourself. There's a lot of things that you don't know what's going on with yourself because everything is so fast-paced, especially here in New York. You're always working, you're going to school, you're just eating, drinking, chilling with friends, and that's it. A lot of the times you don't have that time to relax and basically chill, you know. So that's another thing I wanted to express to you, to find some importance in your life. Find something, your niche, something that will work for you. Some people like writing, some people like reading, some people like crocheting, some people like doing art, drawing, making music, writing poems. You know, you gotta find your own mojo. Once you find that, that will help the time pass a lot, and that will be a very healthy coping mechanism to express your anxiety and express whatever other feelings are coming up during this time. Maybe if you don't know, you don't have a skill yet, you can learn a new skill. YouTube has a bunch of different things. You can learn how to cook, you can learn how to bake, you can learn how to make things, you can learn little crafts. And Amazon is there. You can always order stuff online. I know the stores are closed, but I think Dollar Tree is open if they sell food, and Family Dollar. So those are some things that you can look into as well. You know, try to channel your energy into something positive. So if you're feeling anxious and depressed or angry, because it can manifest itself in anger as well, because you can't do anything, you're frustrated, channel that into something positive, such as exercise, doing something you love. You can go out for a walk. Just make sure you wear a mask. Make sure you have hand sanitizer, Lysol spray, whatever you need in order to prepare yourself when you come home to like put your clothes away, wash them and stuff like that. But you can definitely go out and go for a walk as long as you're maintaining 6 feet of distance from somebody. Also, make sure that you stay virtually connected to people. Some people don't have people to stay connected with, but there's resources out there. There's groups, support groups on Facebook. There's support groups online that you can definitely look up. A lot of people have substance abuse issues, and this may be a very taxing time on them. Isolation, being away from people, not being able to make their meetings. There is a lot of virtual meetings as well. I will try to link that below. So if you know anybody that's going through substance abuse issues, they can definitely look through the links and make a meeting. Also, there's some other things I was thinking about personally for myself, is maintaining a routine. You know, for work, you get up, you go to work, you get ready, you take a shower, you go to work, you come back, you eat dinner, or whatever your routine is. Now that you're home all the time, you're probably just getting up in your PJs, chilling, and that's just a cycle. But maybe to make yourself feel some more normalcy is to get up and do a routine. Even if it's not every day, could be 2 days a week, 3 days a week, you have a routine. You get ready, you get dressed, you put your makeup on. I don't wear makeup personally, you know, that's just not my thing. But I know a lot of people do, and that may be something to make them feel better. You know, make sure you get appropriate rest. I know it's hard because you're up all the time, or you're sleeping throughout the day, you're up at night on Facebook, you're up at night watching Netflix, YouTube. This is the time to get some rest. Use it to get your beauty sleep. You know, another thing I did for my daughter's birthday is on Duo. I don't have iPhone, I have Android, but that's another topic. We have Google Duo, and I had her birthday on it. She was able to see her friends and family, and we cut a nice little cake for her. She opened her presents, and it was nice. You know, it's different than a party, but it's something, and it meant a lot to her. So doing stuff like that, maybe trying to get together with your friends, have a glass of wine or something. I know some people may, you know, want to drink a wine at the end of the day, but you got to be mindful too, now that you're home all the time. Some people may want to drink more, may want to smoke weed more, which is not good, because then you're coping in a bad way. So to just be mindful about your intake on different substances. Stay educated on what's going on. Look up good sources about the coronavirus, about staying safe. There's very credible sources online that you can find. I will try to link some below as well. You know, it's okay to discuss how you're feeling at this point. I know some people may be shy because their family members don't understand mental illness, or their family members, just the stigma around it. But at this point, everyone is pretty much going to eventually start feeling the same way, because it is taxing. It's a very isolating thing, and being isolated from everybody is definitely gonna take a lot of people to the next level. It's okay to reach out and get help. That's why I'm gonna link the mental health resources online down below. You know, also you can work out to try to channel your energy into something positive. And then, you know, for the summer, you'll have your summer body. You know, a lot of people talk about that. That's something I was doing, but then I fell out. I got lazy, which happens, but that's something I plan on starting to do again, working out. Eating more healthy. Now that you're home, you're not running around outside, you can prepare your own meals, and it'll be cheaper that way anyway than ordering out all the time. You know, some people meditate. I don't have the focus to meditate. I don't have the focus to do yoga. But if that's your thing, definitely do it. There's a lot of great free resources out there that are doing free yoga, free exercising, free meditation, and definitely something good to look into. You know, this time is a great time, like I said earlier, to self-reflect, to get in tune with yourself. It's very uncomfortable to do, but that's the only way to grow and to progress in life, is to look in on yourself and reflect. You know, take note, different things, different habits you notice. You know, you can definitely change a habit. It's a little work at first, but once you get into the swing of things with some time, it's like second nature. And now is the time where you don't really gotta focus on going out and going to work. I know it's hard being home with the kids all the time. Trust me, I have 2 kids. I know you can hear my son. He's 5 months. It's hard, especially with the schoolwork. There's a lot of schoolwork. I'm still trying to learn with myself how to deal with it and compartmentalize and work through it as best as I can, which is really, really hard to do. And I will be the first to admit that I'm trying to figure out a good system. Once I get it, I'll let you guys know, definitely. You know, the last and final thing I really want to tell everybody is to find the silver lining in this. You know, there's always a silver lining in everything that seems bad. The silver lining that I can see is that you're actually spending time with your family. You're sitting down to eat together. You're watching TV together. You're doing things together. And a lot of people just don't have that opportunity on a daily basis. They're too busy. But sometimes that can be a negative for some people. So you got to find what's good for you. What is that silver lining for you? What do you see? You know, it's just very difficult. You know, a difficult time. But at least everyone knows right now you're not alone. The whole entire United States is dealing with this, especially New York. We're all dealing with this. We're all in this together. And I do want to say, you hear the baby. Sorry. Wait, hold on one second. I do want to say that just use this time to build yourself up. Use this time as a self-reflection, you know. And if it's hard, and which it really is, and you want to work, there are job opportunities out there. You just got to look for it. There's a lot of jobs on Indeed that are hiring. I know some people may not want to be on the front lines, but some people might. So this would be a good opportunity for them. And, you know, just be patient. Just be patient. You're not alone. Everybody's pretty much going through it. It's hard. It's difficult. It's taxing on you. But it has to be done, you know. My view is just, let's hunker down as long as we need to do it, so that way this can die back as much as possible. Because the quicker we go back into things, the more likely we're gonna have a bigger spike and have to be locked down even longer. So it's better to just have this one long period than multiple little periods. But unfortunately, I don't know how that's gonna work out. Nobody really knows at this moment, but you can have faith. Some people pray, some people don't. But I can say lately I have been praying and doing my church online, and I really enjoy that, and it's something I like to do. So maybe, you know, having some faith in something, it doesn't have to be God, something bigger than yourself, and just, you know, doing your thing. I want to say thank you for everybody watching and subscribing, hitting the notification bell to let you know when I make new videos. Please share as well. Let other people come watch this video. And I want to say thank you again. Feel free to write in the comments any other ideas and suggestions you want me to talk about via my life story or any other topics in general. I hope all is well. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy, okay? Have a good one.